Okay, now we are again in the Node Test Administrator panel. Now we are going to work with one of the components of Joomla which we installed earlier, that is called RSSEO. So now we are going to work with RSSEO. But before we work with RSSEO, we need to make sure that we need to place two blank XML files so that RSSEO can generate the sitemap into those two files. Those two files names are ror.xml and sitemap.xml. So let's first create those blank empty files, XML files. Okay, here it is. I'm going to create a text document. This is ror.xml, and then one more file, sitemap.xml. Okay, so now we have created two files, ror.xml, sitemap.xml. Now it's time when we need to FTP these two files in the root directory of the website onto the web server. So let's do this. Here's the FileZilla, this FTP program, and now we can see that there are two files, simple sitemap.txt, ror.txt, and this is the web server where we need to place these. Okay, now you can see that these files are currently into the text format. It's a notepad file right now, so we can change their extension, change it to XML. Now they are XML document, you can see. Change the ROR also. Now these both files are an XML document. Select both files and upload them. Okay, both files are there. These are the both files. Now let us check the security permissions of these both files. Sitemap.xml file permissions, it's already 644, so we need to place it 644 only. This is correct. Ror.permission 644, so not an issue. All the permissions are correct. Okay, now we have uploaded both the XML files and the root directory of the website. Now we have to work actually with RSSEO. So go to components and then RSSEO. Here is the RSSEO dashboard. Now we have to go to the crawler tab. We need to specify some settings in crawler tab. Now we have to choose the crawl level type and then some site name settings. Okay, we can also do the same from the settings. Yeah, settings type, crawl level unlimited. Okay, then we have to enable the site name and title. Yes, and we have to actually select this option, site name position, that is before page title. Okay, now we have specified the crawler settings. Now we have to apply those settings. Okay, settings applied. Now save. Now we have to go to the crawler tab. Now we have to initialize the crawler. This will be the first time then that the RSSEO crawler will be crawling this site. So let's see how many pages this is going to crawl basically. Okay, the crawling is finished. Now we have to go to the sitemap. Okay, since crawling has been done and all the pages have been crawled by RSSEO crawler, now we need to generate a sitemap. Here it is. Okay, sitemap has been done, and sitemap is generating. Okay, it's done. Now we need to see if the pages crawled and sitemap generated by RSSEO are visible or not. Click on Pages tab. Okay, here are the pages. There are total 10 pages which has been crawled by RSSEO, and here you can see that status is live, but page modified. Now we will modify each page for its unique title and some other things like keywords. So let's do it. Select the first page. Here it is. Now page title should be when we specified in our SEO that the site name should be the first to come. Now we have to actually add the site name. nodetest.com. Welcome to Node Test. Website. Now here we need to specify meta keywords, the major keywords which are going to be associated with the website. Okay, the major keywords are managed services, then IT support. You can see that already keywords are flashing. Now network maintenance. These are a few keywords as a sample we can put here. Now meta description. Meta description is something a little a description of a couple of lines where you can specify what node test does. So we can write like node test is a premier service provider of managed services, IT support and network maintenance in San Antonio. This much of meta description is sufficient, but when you click on before you click on save and exit out of this page, what we should do is that we should always apply and see whether all the parameters are coming to the green. Like here all the things are green. Checking if the URL is search engine friendly. This means that all the URLs, this page's URL is actually friendly, search engine friendly. When search engines actually crawl our website for their indexing, our website URL is basically a search engine friendly. So now meta title tag, checking for duplicate title. Sometimes we may miss to edit the page titles for their unique names, and the page titles remain repeated. So in that case we should make it sure that all the pages in our website should have unique titles, and this green check should be here, and this is the indicator that all the page titles in your website are unique and they don't correlate with any other. Checking for title tag length. Okay, first of all we check the uniqueness of the page title. Now we have to check if the title tag is actually within the limit which RSSEO has. So fortunately we are under the limit, but here this brown tab, this yellow tab is actually coming, and it is saying that there is something which we need to add it. So what this is saying, this page meta description has already been used one times. It means uh, we have to change the meta description. But since we have not yet applied these changes, we need to first of all apply the changes. So click on here. We have recently changed the website. Okay, now you can see that all the parameters from top to bottom are green, and this shows that this page in the website is user friendly as well as search engine friendly. So now we can apply, we have already applied the changes. Now we need to save the changes. Click on save. Okay, we're out. Now you can see that now RSSEO has graded all the pages into some sort of percentage, and here it is. The page which we just modified has been graded as 112%. This is really very good. And now you can see that all the other pages are coming to red cross. That means they haven't been edited for their title tags and metas and keywords and all the things. But this page is showing that it has been edited. So once again we need to refresh this. Okay, it's done. Now we need to edit the other pages like service, solution, and all this. Click on this particular icon. Basically when you click on this icon, it will take you to the actual page, the front end of the page, and when you click on the services.html, this is the URL, this will take you to the back end. So RSSEO gives you a facility to view the page as the user views the pages. So here if we click, this will take to us to the front page of the website, particularly this URL. Now you can see that I've clicked on this particular, and here I'm going to the services. I can see that when we created the services page, we specified all these services. Now this is coming here, but at the same time when we click on services, here's another tab which will take us to the back end of this page. Now we are going to edit this page for the changes. Okay, we need to change the site name, notest.com/services. Okay, meta keywords may be the same like managed services, which we gave them. Meta description has to be unique. Okay, let us type it. Node test provides quality services for managed services, IT support and network maintenance in San Antonio, Texas. You can specify like this. Okay, now we have applied meta description, we have given meta keywords, we have set the page title, URL is already search engine friendly. So we need to see this, how this comes out when we apply it. I've just applied it. Okay, good. From top to bottom, all the indicators are checked for green right. So this means this particular page is now ready for the SEO. Now click on save. Okay, so just now we saw how we can edit the pages for the perfect titles, perfect meta keywords, and perfect meta descriptions. Now we have every site on the internet has some sort of keywords for which the site specializes in. So Like in case the keywords are in our for a website are managed services, IT support, network maintenance. So now we have to go in the keyword tab. Here it is. Now what this section does, that we need to specify the major keywords for our website which will be taken care from this section. So let's add the keyword new. So first keyword for us is managed services. Now keyword importance. Sometimes you may have several keywords, and you know that which keyword belongs to the low priority, or some keywords are really hot and you need to actually set them on the high priority. So RSSEO gives you the facility where you can actually specify the importance of that keyword: low, relevant, important, or critical. Managed services, in case of no test, is critical. Managed services is what is our main business. So I'm going to choose managed services for critical importance. Make keyword bold using B. Okay, this means that this whenever this keyword will be featured in the website, whenever there will be a text called managed service, it will be bold. Underline keyword, yes, we need to underline also. Okay, in this way we are going to save the first keyword of our website. Click on save. Now you can see that managed services is the keyword, and keyword position is 42. This keyword has been set to critical, which we just set. Now add now select the add multiple, so we should also go through the multiple keyword addition. Okay, now we are going to specify IT support and network maintenance. Now these both keywords are also critical, and we need to bold them, we need to underline them, yes. So from here you can type your several of the keywords and you can actually select their importance, but we should always prefer that all the important keywords should be placed in a group, and if we have multiple keywords with multiple keyword importance, then definitely you should select the new option, where you will have opportunity to individually enter the keyword. So here it is. I'm going to save it. Okay, now you can see that there are 3 keywords with a critical importance. So this is the way we have done the entire no test website from start to finish. RSSEO is a very good tool, and this simplifies the SEO procedures for the websites, for especially the websites built on Joomla. We are done with that. Thank you.